For New York. Whoops. Let me 1 2 1 2.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. I just
Loud
think it should
and
be
clear.
clear. All right. Hi,
We're back,
Badge.
guys.
2 days later.
2 days later.
Man, I'm always amazed when we do things very close to each other that we're like, what is there to talk about?
Yeah, but we just talked for like 30 minutes in the We've had a full podcast before the podcast.
We do, and then we had that, like, a lot of the times we're like, wait a minute, did we say that on the podcast or off the podcast?
Oh yeah, because we have no idea what's even going on anymore.
Yeah, because sometimes the stuff that we talk about before the podcast is obvious stuff that we can't talk about on the podcast.
Right, and that's the stuff
unless
that
you give us top tier money.
top tier money.
Yeah.
That's like double tier money.
First, you have to give us a price and we'll bargain back and forth and let you know what we're
We'll
talking
negotiate.
about. Yeah.
We'll send out the negotiator.
So we're outside of Gotham Comedy Club, which we've podcasted before.
Who's calling me?
I don't know. Do you think it's Hollywood?
Let's see.
We're taking
Hello.
Hi, good evening. This is John from Mayhem Advisors. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing a live podcast right now, so you're live. Are you okay with that?
We're recording.
Sorry?
I'm doing a radio show and you're live right now.
Doing a radio show?
Yeah, you're on the radio show. Who's this?
This is John from Mayhem Advisors.
Mayhem Advisors.
Yeah. So, what do you want me to tell on the radio?
Well, you're talking to Laser T and Jimmy Biscuits.
You're here with Jimmy Biscuits. Do you know what my new catchphrase is? Is Jimmy Biscuits?
It's which channel? Which radio channel is this one?
This radio channel, you only get it out in outer space. Do you happen to be in one of the like Saturn or Mars?
If you go into one of the portals,
Oh,
you can
okay,
get
and
there.
Saturn and the Mars, their radio channel only
Yes.
telecast, right?
Yes. Jimmy Biscuits!
And Laser T
the Mars and Saturn.
coming to you live. Call in now. We're giving out free koozies.
You could have planned this
Have
better.
a good day, ma'am.
Okay.
You're too good.
Thanks
You're
for
too good.
calling
Thank you.
in.
I have no idea who the fuck that was, but I think he's a telemarketer, and we got him to hang up on us. We just trolled a telemarketer, and it worked.
It
because
was so
he
much
said,
fun.
"You're too good for me," and he hung up. That is my favorite thing that's happened in the last month or two.
Guys, we're taking we should take phone calls.
We
like
should
that.
take phone calls, but how can you get something perfectly planned like that?
Well, we gotta be like, hey, if you guys have any problems with Adrian's credit report, please call in.
That might have been where it's from, right? Where was he calling from?
Something advisor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, I advise you to pay me.
Sometimes you're like, is this Hollywood?
Are we famous?
Did you see our video that we posted? Is that why you're calling?
Are you calling because of my great Netflix set?
Yeah.
That was so great. Where he's like Saturn and Mars. He said Jimmy Biscuits.
I think because I talked about radio DJs yesterday with Sean Donnelly, and that was the name that he came up with, so it was the first thing I could think of.
That's a fun name, Jimmy Biscuits.
So it's because it sounds like morning radio.
This is my morning radio morning show host. Hey, it's Bob at Top in the Morning. How you doing today?
We're coming at you live as we got traffic on the 101, the 604, and the 202.
We should just turn this into a prank show.
Oh my god, the call, that was so funny. And even our radio show didn't even make sense. We're on in Mars. And
He goes, what radio station am I on? I'm like, well, you could only hear it out in Mars.
yeah,
and Saturn.
And then we're like, are you in the portal?
Let's just prank somebody else. Ooh, maybe I should call my student loans up.
That was so much fun.
That was great. We got sidetracked. So, I went and did Bennington today.
How
which
was it?
So much fun.
He's the nicest and the
He's the
funniest.
nicest.
I always like watching him do stand up.
He's great. And Gail was there.
Love Gail.
Do you remember? And Gail's also great. She has like a 1.5-year-old baby.
Yeah.
Do you remember when the last time we did it and we took a picture where they made us look the grossest we've ever looked? It was the grossest
Our
picture.
shoulders were like this and we were smiling like this.
It was the grossest picture that's ever been taken by us.
That's
I was like,
we should have submitted that for Moon Tower.
and just cut her out. It was the most horrendous picture I've ever taken.
Yeah, because it was, first of all, I think it was wintertime.
It was definitely wintertime. It was like last winter.
They make you they don't have any good place to actually take a good photo, even though they always take a ton of photos at Sirius.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always overhead lighting.
Well,
And we were in our jackets. It was so bad. We'll put that on the tier. We'll put it as a free thing.
yeah, well, it's so bad. I don't even think people should even see it for free. They'll throw up. Let me show you the picture I took when I did the bonfire, and I asked them for a picture because I was like, oh, let me post it. And she goes, well, the other person that does it wasn't here today, so it came out really blurry.
Now, let me see.
It's real blurry. You're like, it looks like a picture you find that's been in,
Like in an attic when you moved into the house.
or if there's water damage.
Yeah, or in a parking lot.
Yeah, or you're in a parking lot, and it's like, it's very fuzzy. You can't make out anything. I look thin in it, and that's why I was like, well, I like that I look thin in it.
Yeah, you're like bonus.
But it's fuzzy. There's no good picture. Like, are people just taking bad pictures of us on purpose?
I don't know. Here, I did a show Friday, and the guy took a photo, the one that booked the show or runs it, and he didn't even use it. And you're like, it must have been bad, because he did one when I was from stage.
Mm-hmm.
I find that when I take a photo, when somebody takes a photo of me when I'm on stage, I like it better than when I'm there. Like, I feel like I know I'm going to have a photo taken, and then I go like this.
Yeah, I almost appreciate a surprise picture better.
Yeah, you're more relaxed.
Yeah, but anytime someone takes a picture of me, it's like never good.
It's like, I get crazy eyes. 'Cause
Ooh,
I'm
guys, send us
focusing.
some of your awful pictures that you've had sent.
Oh,
The worst is when you get like
gosh.
professional pictures, graduation pictures. I had a friend that I
yeah.
went to high school with.
It's all about lighting, though.
It's about lighting and also where they're taking the picture from.
Yeah, the angles.
I had a friend in high school that she took her graduation pictures and she was like hugging a tree, which is so dumb.
We all
she was-
hugged a tree.
I know, but she was also like hugging the tree and giving the finger like this.
Badass.
I know, but then she ended up getting like in trouble by her parents. So it's just like kind of badass, but kind of now you're in trouble.
Yeah, yeah. I love that. It's so punk. There are even celebrities, and I've talked about this before, but there's a really good one of Justin Bieber and then Demi Lovato where they took a really bad photo. One where she looks like she's bald and she's all face.
Oh, I've seen that picture. It's not flattering to her.
No, and it's so funny. That's probably why she relapsed shortly after.
Would she go on a drinking binge?
Yeah, actually, I think she's on either opiates or heroin. She just had a performance at the Grammys, and I thought she's really great. She's one of the few pop stars that actually knows how to sing well.
What's interesting is I've been watching Breaking Bad.
What season are you on now?
I'm at the end of season 2.
Okay.
And Jesse and his girlfriend have started doing heroin, I think, or meth that you're injecting with heroin. I don't know. So I looked up how long heroin lasts, and it doesn't last that long. Like, the
No.
effects of it, so it said something between like 45 seconds up to a couple of minutes, and then it said it also could last up to a couple hours, but I think people have to keep doing it. I don't think it lasts very long.
I have to tell you, I had a friend I was living with, and she did it, and I watched her do it through
Heroin?
smoke it through tin foil.
Okay.
And
Wait,
she,
don't they inject it though?
You can. That's usually, I think you usually start off smoking it as like the first way you get involved in it.
Okay.
And then you want just a bigger high from it. And then she just threw up the whole entire time. That, to me, I was like, well, you just made me not want to do it. Anytime that I see somebody throw up from drugs, I'm like, stay away from that.
So it didn't even stay in her body.
No, and I didn't even think it looked like she enjoyed it. So I thought it was quite, I don't know. It was kind of eye-opening, and at the time you're like, I've never seen anyone do heroin before.
It's also a weird thing to just watch.
This was 20 years ago.
Oh my god, you were a kid.
Yeah.
Was this in your stripping days?
A year after.
Okay. Did this girl also strip?
No.
What was she doing for work? It always amazes me. Like the fact that Artie Lang was able to kind of hold together a career and actively doing heroin.
Yeah, they always make it out in movies that you immediately lose everything. But even, I knew Harris Whittles, I knew him from Houston, we were friends. It seemed like he was able to sustain for a long period of time of having that as his drug habit as well as, but then we're also in a job that
Promotes drug use.
You could do it because you're only working an hour a day, and then a lot of us are just writing jokes as we live our lives.
Right, so I guess you're like, this is going to be great for my jokes.
Yeah.
Doing this heroin.
Definitely.
But isn't it true that, like, a lot of people die from heroin overdoses because they quit, and then once they start again, they go back to what they were doing at, like, the height of their heroin use?
Yes. And then there's another one, too, of, like, where you get it, sometimes it's getting cut with fentanyl, and then that gets...
Oh, yeah, I watched something about that.
Yeah, more dangerous. So that's why they were having a lot more heroin deaths when it was really, I think, fentanyl.
Isn't that what Michael Jackson died of?
He died of, what's that drug? It's a sleeping aid, but it's like a horse tranquilizer. It's
not Ambien.
Propofan or something.
Propofol?
Yes. And he was getting that injected every night to go to sleep. Probably because he has a hard time knowing that he's raped so many children.
I was thinking because he stopped raping kids, he needed that to go to sleep since he wasn't coming in their butts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He needed another fix. I just felt like he was like, I can't, how do I go to sleep at night? No, I'm fucking kids. So that's the perfect drug if you're fucking kids and you're having a hard time dealing with it. Propofol.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's hard to regulate how much you're taking so you don't die.
I remember I did a little sketch for Instagram because I was camping with Joe, and I was like, when you're sober camping, there's so much time of not doing anything that you're like, and then you're getting bitten by mosquitoes, and we already went out to eat, so we couldn't even cook a meal, which would have dedicated
some time.
So I'm just sitting there and doing nothing, not looking at my phone, and I was like, I wish there was like a sleeping pill that I could just take and then wake up and then I feel like I camped.
Yeah, I feel like camping sucks. First of all, Fred went camping last year and he told me, he was like, you should come next year, and I was like, probably not.
Yeah.
Did you guys, what you really should have done is not go out to eat. You should have hunted your own food.
That would have killed some time.
That would have killed 3-4 hours if you had to go hunt something.
Definitely.
Even if it was a squirrel.
And I know it's I'm pro animal, but
I'm not saying kill a dog.
Yeah, but a
lion, kill a lion.
Kill a lion and eat it. Yeah.
No, I don't know if lion meat's good.
I could maybe shoot a duck and eat it, or shoot a chicken. But I feel like you just blast it apart.
Where are you camping?
I'm hunting at people's farms.
Also, then how are you skinning the chicken? You have to just pull all the feathers off?
I guess you kind of like break its neck, and then you pluck the feathers off, and then you probably cut the neck, and then you pull the gizzards out. I could YouTube all of this.
Yeah, don't go camping anymore.
I didn't feel the appeal. I was like, if we go camping the next time, we're going to have to make our food because that'll give us something to do.
How about this? Don't go camping. Just turn your phones off and stay in your apartment.
Or I could just watch TV and do takeout because that's my favorite.
You're not allowed to do takeout and watching TV when you camp. So if you want the camping experience, stay home without TV and without internet.
We should do that as a challenge.
To see how long we could do it without killing each other?
Yeah.
How long do you think you can go without looking at your phone before you get withdrawal?
I can do it for long periods of time if I'm hanging out with people. But if I am by myself...
What if you just post...
10 minutes.
Okay. What if you just post a caption video on Instagram? How long can you go without looking at it?
Not even 10.
Yeah. For people that don't know, a caption video is kind of like crack for...
Comics,
yeah.
Because you're like...
You just want those likes rolling in.
And I also love when people comment because I know that it's pushing it up the algorithm.
Yes. Push, push, push.
Speaking of, I have a tweet that is...
Are you saving it?
I got a lot of... I'm not saving it. It's out there, and it's getting traction, and now it's getting it where people are tweeting at me because they think I'm a white, privileged woman.
Ooh, I love that.
And that this is trashy, or one was just hacky, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, you can't read them. It's so hard to not read this
So I block them, but the tweet is, I'm thinking about going to Wuhan, China, which is where the coronavirus is kind of started, or patient zero and shit.
I've just heard about this coronavirus.
So, yeah, it's a big deal, but I looked it up, and only a small population are dying, and it's just like the regular flu but just more intense, so it's just really gonna hit like babies and old people, or if you have like an extreme weak immune system. Somebody's probably gonna be like, you stupid cunt, it's killing thousands of people. But I'm like, it's no different than any other thing, but they're like calling me as if this is racist, but I'm like, I made fun of Chipotle during our diarrhea epidemic with white
They
people
don't care
here.
about that.
Like,
Nobody
I'm like,
cares about
go
that.
through my tweets. It's like your joke.
They're not going to go through your tweet.
Yeah, but I just block them. But you're just like, what is wrong? It's so annoying.
When I told Marlene that I would like block people if they're just being nasty to me, she's like, don't. She's like, because then they feel like they're being like hushed. I'm like, well, I don't really want to hear them.
Why do I have?
They feel like
I
they're
don't
not
feel
being-
like I need to go to their listen to
She
them.
says
They don't matter
they
to me.
feel like they're not being heard, and that's like, exactly. I don't.
But they don't.
I
need
don't
to
want to
be
hear
heard.
them.
I don't need to hear them.
No.
Yeah, just like they
Go
can
start a fucking group of people that hate me and go to a meeting every week and talk about how much you hate me.
Yeah,
Don't
You
tell
know-
me.
it's crazy. They saw that tweet because one of their friends retweeted it.
So one of their friends that thought it was funny retweeted it, and then they got upset.
Yeah.
So take it up with your friend who thought you would like this. Don't take it up with me. I'm saying this for an audience that I think will appreciate it. And if your friend tweeted this and you don't like it, that's on her
Yeah,
or him. Take it up with them.
these are for my followers.
Yes, and you have a pretty nice Twitter fan base now.
Yeah, and I had and also the likes and the retweets outweigh, and then they retweet it when they hate it, and I just go, thank you for retweeting. Like
Maybe they don't know what they're doing.
I know, it's just crazy. It's almost idiotic. But whatever, we need you guys.
But we only need you if you're gonna like stuff we do and not say anything bad.
Yeah.
I don't want to, like, I'm at that point. I remember, I forget who it was. It was somebody that was, like, pretty big in comedy, where people were, like, writing stuff on their Facebook page, I think, and he was like, hey, look, it's not a democracy. It's a dictatorship. If I want you out, you're out.
Yeah. I get
And
to
people were upset about it.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's how it works.
I get to curate what I want.
But people don't think that. They're like, I'm upset. You need to know why. It's like, go write a fucking letter to HR.
Or write your
In
own
the
joke
sky.
about it and point out stuff.
Most people are not funny enough to do that.
Yeah, well, there you go. I don't know. I just find everyone irritating.
I'm getting to the point, like, I know you've talked about how your brother listens to podcasts and he hates listening to how comics talk about how you can't say anything.
Yeah.
But it is really affecting me in a way where I don't want to do stand-up.
Yeah, that's why I like
Where, like,
podcasting.
everything you're saying is going to be taken out of context. Like, somebody can take something you've said
Yeah.
and just like put it in another context, and now it means something totally different.
Well, especially if they hear one part of your joke and they don't listen to the second part of the joke, and you're like, well, of course it looks bad when you only took out the first part of my joke.
Or you took out the part where someone asked me a question about it and I'm responding.
Yeah, or that earlier we joked about it, and then I feel comfortable enough that we established that we know that I'm not serious about this.
I think I'm really going to go to mechanic school.
Oh, I'd like that.
I think it would be great to be able to work on my own car.
That would be nice. I like to be able to like build a home.
Well, I mean, you can go to construction school.
All right, then you'll go to mechanic
I'll go to
school.
mechanic school and you go to construction school, and then we'll start a business called
Jimmy Biscuits and laser tea in the morning.
Jimmy Biscuits and laser tea in the morning. You just gotta talk.
I want another financial person to call you.
Yeah, I like how this guy was probably like, this girl has no money. She can't even have a conversation with a normal person.
He probably was like, that was pretty fun, and at least they didn't tell me to fuck off.
Yeah, I wish he stayed on the phone longer. He's like, you guys are too good.
And then he ends up being our sidekick.
That'd be so great if I just kept getting phone calls. I hope my student loans call next.
Like, you're so charismatic that you managed to bring your debt collectors onto the other side where they want to be friends with you.
Let's see if I can try calling my student loan people up. Ooh, I don't know. I had some unknown phone calls.
Those are always good.
Let's see how this goes.
I get a lot from China, probably because I
I'm gonna
tweet about the
vacation there.
coronavirus. Yeah. What if I was like serious that I was going to vacation?
Yeah, I mean, nobody even said to you in a
Thank you
nice
for calling
way.
Navient Department of Education Loan Services. Please hold and your call will be answered shortly. This call may be monitored and or recorded for quality purposes. Thank you for your patience in holding. We apologize for the delay. Please stay on the line and a representative will be with you shortly.
Oh, what happens?
What are we gonna do to her? Are we gonna fuck her up?
No, she can't ask me for any pertinent information.
Thank you for calling Navi's Department of Education. My name's Larry. And your first and last name?
My first and last name is Adrian Appalucci.
Okay. One moment.
I just also want to let you know this.
Your account?
Yeah, I just want to
Can
let
you
you
verify
know.
your account number or social security number for me?
I don't have either of those things, but I just want to let you know this is also being recorded for quality assurance.
I'm sorry now?
Oh, I said I'm recording the phone call for quality assurance. I have some new trainees here.
Hi.
Okay, so to unlock an account, I would need an account number or a social security number.
Oh, okay. I'll have to call you back then.
Yeah,
All
we have
right.
to go. We don't have it.
Oh.
We got him.
Too bad he doesn't know that I was about to make $1 million payment.
I mean, that's really funny to do the
To call them up and be like, hey, we're doing
I'm
this for-
recording this for.
I'm recording this for quality assurance. I have some other people who are not going to pay their student loans.
You
They
should
want
al-
to see how a pro does it.
You should also do like. Also, after this conversation, I need you to take a survey to see how well I did.
Tell me if you think I've been courteous this whole time too, or if you think I've been a real cunt.
Starting now. If rating this conversation from 1 to cunt.
And what would you rate it? Cunt being 100. It's so funny when they're like, without an account number, you're like, oh, that sucks. I was gonna give you $1 million. I
Yeah,
guess you guys don't want $1 million.
shit. I have all this cash.
But I have to give it to someone right now because I'm getting robbed.
You should just be like, I have this cash and I need to pay off my student loan. Is there any way I can meet you?
Who else can we call up?
Do you have any more debt?
Ooh, let's call the suicide hotline up.
Oh my god. All right. We can't say we're gonna kill ourselves though.
No, say we're thinking.
Even though we
what
are
if-
thinking
what if
about it.
What if we're like we're just thinking about it? We want to know our options.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the suicide hotline?
I have no idea.
Check.
Call 311 first.
No, I don't want to call them up. 311, you never even get anyone.
Really? Is it just a fake phone number?
It probably is.
How funny to be like, I called 311. It's not a real phone number.
How sad is it we're gonna prank the suicide hotline? I mean, look, I have thought about it. I don't feel like it's wrong.
How about we go, hey,
I feel like this episode needs to be under the Patreon. I feel like we can't put this on the regular episode because this is nuts.
well, we don't have to call the suicide hotline, but I do think it's funny
What
to
else
be
can we
like,
call?
we could be like, hey, somebody just told me that one of the people there is going to kill themselves.
We'll call
And we're another suicide hotline, and we'd like to help you guys out.
Let's call 311 up.
Hello, and thank you for calling 311 in New York City.
What
We're
question
here
do
to
we have?
help.
Ask
But
one
if
that
this is
MTA
an
sucks.
emergency,
Okay.
please hang up and dial 911.
We can just ask them if they know what
Wednesday,
our real father
alternate
is.
side parking
Oh,
and
yeah.
parking meter rules are in effect. Tomorrow, Thursday, alternate side parking and parking meter rules are in
Are in
effect.
effect.
To continue in English, please press 1. All other callers, please remain
Should
on
we
the
try
line.
and talk in
Para
Spanish?
español, presione 3.
Oh, it's so hard.
Alright, we'll go English.
But it might be fun. I know un poquito.
Un poquito means 1 minute.
No, a little.
Are you calling for information about the Fair Fares program?
The what?
Fair fares?
What's that?
I don't know. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. We want to know what fair fares is. I think it's fair fares, like your right to a
Using a
fair
brief phrase,
fare.
To
tell me
have
what I can help you
affairs.
with. Like, get a birth certificate. Go ahead.
I'd like a birth certificate.
Hey, I was just born. I don't have anything.
You're calling to order a birth certificate,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right. I can help you learn how to request a certified copy of a birth certificate for people born in the city. First, was the person born after 1910? You requested to speak to a 311 representative,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Are we gonna get in trouble?
No, I'm going to say I found a roach in my
Please
Chipotle.
hold while I transfer you to a 311 representative. This call may be recorded for quality purposes.
What are some other questions you want to ask them?
When is MTA gonna get their shit together?
Thank you for calling 311. This is Norman. So you're calling regarding a birth certificate order.
Oh no, that's not true. Sorry.
That's all right. How can I assist you this evening?
So I went to Chipotle and there was a roach in my food, and I want to know what I'm supposed to do about it because I still have the roach.
I'm sorry to hear that. Did you feel ill?
No, I didn't eat. I didn't eat the roach. I'm just saving it as a pet.
No, I'm asking, do you feel ill? Because that would be food poisoning. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
think. No,
not
I don't have
yet.
food poisoning. I'm just very upset as a white woman that I had a roach in my food.
And this was the restaurant, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you can make a complaint about a broad range of food safety issues, including by limited to the following: roaches, mice, or rats present.
Okay, what do I do with the roach though?
That I wouldn't be able to advise you.
So I should just let him crawl around in my house?
Ma'am, unfortunately, I cannot answer that question. That's your decision. You can make a complaint.
Okay, do you want the roach?
Do you want to make a complaint, ma'am?
No, I just want to know if you want the roach.
Now I'm asking you, do you want to make a case, create a case?
No, I don't want to create a case.
We'll just take this up with our attorneys.
We're with the law
Well,
office of
I assist you.
Bender and Bender.
Hello, ma'am. How can I assist you?
It makes me feel bad because this guy's trying to do his job, but I also
Come on, it's so much fun for him.
I know, but it also makes me like, this is not the craziest thing that he's had to deal with because New Yorkers are fucking insane.
Well, I wanted to tell him that my mother never read me a bedtime story if he would read me a story over the phone. Do you think he'll do that for us?
Like, he's like, do you want to make a complaint? And you're like, I thought that's what I was doing.
I'm like, it's running around my apartment. What do I do with it? All right, let's call someone else. Who else can we call at this time?
Any comics? This is what Ted does. What if we
Ooh.
called Ted?
What's his phone number?
Do you not just have Ted? I have it in my phone.
No, what is the number? Who else should I call? Should I call my mother?
Ooh, are you guys speaking?
No, I'm doing star 67 so she won't know who I am. I'm gonna be like, hey,
Does she answer unblocked phone numbers?
I don't know, we'll see.
Okay.
What are we gonna do on the phone? She'll know my voice, I think.
So what do I have to do?
You have to just tell her I died.
I can't do that.
Tell her she's won a brand new car. A 1945
What
Dodge
does she go by?
Neon.
Appaloochie?
Baza.
Baza. Is this Miss Baza?
Yes. Tell her that she's won a lot of money.
A 1987 Honda Accord.
Say we just need a $5,000 deposit to pick it up. Oh man, this would be great. I wish we had more. I wish I had phone numbers of people from Bumble.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, who can we prank call?
I'd like the idea of telling somebody they won a car from 1987.
But
I
they-
need you to come pick it up.
It's taking up room. It's taking up room in my lot.
The keys are underneath the tire.
Let's call somewhere. Let's call this barbershop up.
Remember how close we got to busting R. Kelly?
We got really close to busting him.
That was the first time I've ever felt like a journalist.
justice warrior?
Yeah, justice warrior.
Justice warriors.
We're not social. We're just justice
We're just
warriors.
warriors.
Yeah. I like it. Is that a comic right there?
Like, he looks like somebody from AA.
Yeah, a lot
But
of people do.
both of those things might be true though.
I like it when you see a group of people that you're like, there's no way these people would be hanging out, and then you're like, they're definitely AA, or as you said, teachers.
Let's call up Crunch Gym.
Okay.
Are we gonna get in trouble for this?
I don't know. They just have our phone number. What are they gonna do? You can't or get us arrested.
Well, arrested for what? This?
No. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing anyone can do for prank calling.
Let's see the phone number. Hold on a second.
I'm gonna call it Scrunch.
This is the most fun I've had. Ooh, tell them that we're looking for the place that sells scrunchies.
Hi, do you guys sell scrunchies?
We're just like the crank yankers. Let's just bring that show back. Let's quit stand up and just prank people.
They did, and I actually submitted for that packet and nothing. That's why I'm tired of submitting for packets.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I do. If you don't want me to do it, that's fine. But like, I can't.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll call
You
them
know
up.
where to find me.
All right, hold on.
Guys, give us some prank ideas. We'll do pranks. I mean, phone pranks are really fun.
Oh, they're the best. We should bring them back. Everything old is new.
Yeah. What if just Vag slowly just becomes a prank phone call
I'm into
show?
it. Here we go.
This is Crunch Strip.
Yeah, I think this is one of these crunchy places.
Thank you for calling Crunch on 23rd Street. Barbara speaking. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi. Do you sell scrunchies?
Huh?
Do you sell scrunchies? Is this Scrunch?
No. No.
Do you know where what the number is for Scrunch? Is it next door?
Oh. I can barely hear you, ma'am. You sound really, really far.
I'm right outside.
Oh, okay.
Do you know where we can buy some? Do you know where we're from? 1982. Do you know where you can buy some scrunchies?
You're right outside the Crunch?
Yeah. Our hair is
Okay,
our hair's
I don't know,
down because we don't have anything to hold it up.
So we're looking to buy
We
some.
have rubber, we have rubber bands.
How many of those rubber
But-
bands do you think we could have? We're with a whole group of women out here who have no scrunchies.
How many group of women that can actually give you like 10 or 20?
That actually might work. We have about 50 and we'll just keep sharing them.
Girls, is that okay? Is
Okay,
it
no
fine
problem.
if we get... Okay, they said it's fine. Okay, we'll be right in.
Okay.
Thanks, Barbara.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
She was so nice.
I think she
Thinks we want to work
thought
out.
it was funny to, and then also that there's a bunch of ladies outside with long flowing hair.
She's like, I'll give you 10 to 20. And I was like, that is so nice and helpful. Let's call a place up and ask them if they'll read us a bedtime story. Okay. Who else can we call up? Look for a phone number for somewhere.
Me?
Yeah, no, just look it up. I'll call on my phone.
Oh, okay. What about a psychic? Can we do psychic readings over the phone?
I don't know. We can try though. Look for a psychic we can call.
I don't...
Oh, we're using your phone like that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. You want to call that barbershop up?
Yeah. Ask them if they give flat tops to women.
Barbershop.
How about I'm like, my husband was there. He just got a haircut from you guys, and he looks so bad.
I'm gonna be like, my husband was in there and he told me he fucked someone. This is the most fun I've ever had in my life. I don't think I'm ever going to do anything else.
Sal, put us on your show.
We're great. We just want to do this. Why is there no more prank calls? New York City.
I think maybe, you know who would be really fun to do that is Greg Stone.
Oh, he'd be so great. Let's hire him. Let's hire him to work for us. So we already don't want to work.
He's gonna have to intern.
We already don't want to work, which
Yeah.
I love about us.
That's what I love about us too. We're just trust fund babies without the trust fund.
I want to retire already.
Oh yeah, I've been working for free for so long.
Okay, let's call the diner. Manhattan.
How come they can only hear from your side? I feel like when I talk, they're
They
like
can't hear you?
they can't hear
I'll
me.
give you the phone. You can talk to them.
Oh, is it because it's gonna come from your phone?
No, but it's not connect. I'll give you this stupid thing, the microphone. Okay. All right, what are you going to say to this guy?
The diner?
Yes.
I don't know. I know. I got it.
Okay, I'll give you... If they can't hear you, I'll get on the phone.
Are you just yes and me if
Yeah.
they can't hear me?
I'll just pretend to be the angry husband in the background.
Freaking diners. I was gonna ask, I was in there 5 minutes ago and I left my sandwich.
You should be like, I was in there 5 minutes ago and I left $20,000. Did you guys find it? Alright, we have to go a different place then.
Is my kid there? I left my kid and I don't know where I put him.
I left my gun in there that I killed 20 people with. Did you see it? I really don't want to get caught for this murder.
If you don't see it, if you come across it, can you just throw it away but hide it under some of your garbage?
If you find it, could you just rub it off? You ever see on the movies how they take a napkin and rub off this the stuff?
Or go to the Hudson River and throw it in there for me.
Right, but then still wipe it at first. Oh my god, that guy calling changed my life.
What spot are you doing at Gotham?
It's a privately produced show.
Not the one with Amy Schumer, Seth Meyers, and
No, definitely
Jerry
not.
Seinfeld?
Definitely not that show. Is that show tonight?
That was last night, but I saw everyone take photos. And I'm like this. Why don't I get invited on that?
Who wants to be on that show? It's so
I know
much
it's
pressure.
diarrhea inducing.
Yeah, it's so much pressure. Let's find another diner to call up. Make this.
I guess they're dealing with their pop right now.
Oh, because it's dinner time?
It's dinner time. Is it dinner time?
I guess it depends if you're like a normal person. Sorry. What are you gonna say? Because this is gonna be all you.
It's so much pressure.
It's not that much pressure. You just be your fun, fantastic self. Ooh, Times Square Diner. This place is probably open. Open 24 hours. Has a lot of reviews. Ooh, look at these reviews. My girlfriend and I stopped by to try breakfast here, and we left very... I don't know where it was.
Oh.
It was bad, though. I liked it.
I know. Can I say, I hate diners. I think the food always sucks and it's overpriced.
They usually do suck.
I think you just have to stick to breakfast stuff. But I ate at a diner on
Omelets,
Sunday,
yeah.
and it was like $30 for 2 people, and I just had
Here we
eggs
go.
and bacon.
You're on.
Hello?
I think they're prank calling us.
Is this Times Square Diner? Oh, fuck. It's like word has gotten out that there's 2 ladies.
Are calling places up for scrunchies? Now I'm very upset these people hung up on me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, can I place an order? I'd be like, I need 550 cheeseburgers.
Each one different from the first one?
I'd be like, yes, one I want done medium well.
Each one is different.
Alright, we gotta go somewhere else because we gotta talk to somebody.
Oh, that's the best.
I'm like,
That's the best.
okay. We're gonna find another place. I see Times Square Diner. I'll call them up. This is so much fun. I don't even want to do stand-up anymore.
I don't
I found what I want to do. You can't even get in trouble for this.
No.
Okay.
I hope you guys find this enjoyable because we're
If
having a
not,
good
just
time.
start doing it.
Yeah. If you don't like this, do it yourself.
Yeah, do it yourself.
Yeah, that's the thing is like if you don't like this, try it. You're gonna really love it, and then you're gonna come back and be like, I appreciate this
We're
more.
sorry. The person you are calling does
These
not wish to
fucking
talk with
diners.
callers who block their number. If you wish to reach this
How do
person,
they
please hang
know?
up and place your call.
Press star 67.
Oh, okay. They don't want to fuck around. We're gonna have to get a burner phone.
Ooh, we could do that. We'll go to let's watch that show about drugs and see where we get a burner phone from.
I bet you online, if we Googled, we can figure out a way to call where it shows up as a number.
Oh, I'm sure. Yes, there's definitely a way that you can do. I don't know how to do that.
It's
but
got to
there's-
probably be through like Google Phone or something like that.
Yes. Yeah, through Google Phone.
It's called Diabolical.
Let's call another 24-hour diner. I mean, it's not even that late.
I'm trying to think, what's going on lately?
In the world?
Yeah, we briefly touched about Ari, but we talked about that on the last podcast, that really no new developments have happened.
Well,
and also
no.
it feels weird just to talk about him.
It's so weird because I love him. He's done a lot for me as a friend, but he's put himself in this terrible position.
Yeah, and it makes it hard for us to defend him, but I still like him as a person.
It is hard
so.
to defend him, and I
But
hope
he's dangerous.
I mean,
Socially dangerous.
I just, I just gotta leave it alone. Where's this Marietta Diner?
That's probably on Marietta Lane.
Where's that? Oh,
Probably near the cellar.
This is a huge place, though.
No, I'm thinking Minetta. That's what I was thinking of.
Contact. Wait, 770. This is in Georgia. Great.
I do have to say that if you can't go to Ari's special, his taping, come to mine.
Oh yeah, come to Sarah's taping.
March 8th, New York Comedy Club, Gramercy. Sign up for the 7 o'clock show. I'm trying to get everyone to go to that one, and then, because I want at least one of them sold out, and then if it's sold out, then I want it trickled into the next one. So that's gonna be the better one.
This is a place in Georgia. Hopefully they're not on to us doing Star 67.
Okay. I mean, what's the word? They're gonna call you back.
Yeah, but then I have to ignore them like I ignore my mother.
Just pretend they're debt collectors. Or you just block them afterwards.
Hello, Monterrey. How can I help you?
Hi, I want to place an order for pickup.
Yeah, hold on one second, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I feel like this might have to be our last one.
This is going to be the last one. Where are you going after this?
I'm going home.
Ooh, fun night.
I'm being phased out of comedy right now. Like, I've
You're
had
not.
no spots, but I actually think because people are they're doing Montreal Showcase this week. That's what I'm telling myself.
No, that is probably true. I'm only doing like produced shows.
Are you
So,
gonna
like,
try out for the Dirty Show this year? I feel like you should freaking get it.
You're placing an order to go?
Yes, we're gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the name for the order?
Felicia.
Alright, and what could I get you?
Okay, can I get a cheeseburger?
Do you want it with fries?
Yes, but when the cheeseburger is being made, is it possible to just give it little kisses?
To get what?
To give it like little kisses?
Chicken?
No, little kisses, like little bit of affection.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, now I want 2 on each side.
Kisses.
Wait. How did you want the burger cooked?
Oh, I'm telling you, I want it to be kissed.
Medium.
Medium kisses.
Lightly kissed.
Medium kisses. Okay, that's a new one. Alright, got it.
Okay, and then after that,
Can you talk to the others softly?
can you talk to the French fry seductively?
Can we what?
Can you talk to the French fry seductively?
Toss it in seductively?
Right, like when you toss them into the oil.
Like, tell them
Well,
stuff.
I mean, I just put the order in.
No, of course. I know that you just answer the phone and put the order in, but when you give it to the chef.
Yeah, I'll tell them to do it seductively. And what else?
I'd like a chocolate shake.
Chocolate cake?
No, a chocolate milkshake.
Chocolate milkshake.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
And what else?
And can I also get 400 other cheeseburgers?
How many?
Roughly 400.
400 cheeseburgers?
Yes.
Alright, and what else?
You're so fun.
Okay, and what else?
I know, like, what a trooper.
This guy's like, sure, 400. I'll seductively toss them in.
Honestly, part of me was like, he sounds handsome
He
because
sounds
he's
like-
playing with us.
Yeah, he sounds like a good person to hang out with. Like if you worked with him. Hey, look, if you're in Georgia, go to that diner we just prank called.
Yeah, and let him tell him that we really like that guy and
And
that
say you want your burger kissed on both sides and
you
your...
didn't say how. I just like the kiss it mediumly, like Lightly.
Very lightly. Don't make it rapey. In this culture, you can't do it rapey. Guys, this has been one of my most fun episodes I've ever done.
Oh, it's been the best. I mean, that was a gift from that financial debt collector.
How would you ever think that debt collecting would turn our life around?
45 minutes of nonstop hilarity pranks.
This
People
was-
being like, this is a garbage episode.
You know what? If you think this is a garbage episode,
Fuck you.
fucking stop listening. I am tired of having to have everyone's dumb fucking opinion matter. Your opinion doesn't matter. If you don't like it, go fucking kiss your tenderloins or whatever you're fucking
Lightly.
eating tonight.
And talk to your fries nicely.
That's right.
If that's what we could leave on.
You dirty fucking fries. You get in there. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking get slicked up. And then you're gonna go in my mouth.
And I was like,
I'm
can I have
gonna fucking
400
eat you.
cheeseburgers? He's like, yes. And what else?
But I want each one done differently.
Can you kiss each one? Like the first one kiss once and then the second one kiss twice?
But as passionate as the first one.
Yes. Always maintain that same level of intensity. Guys, this has been so fun.
Send us your pranks
Send us your pranks.
within reason.
Right, I don't want to see any of your dicks.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go to Sarah's album taping.
Yes. This is gonna be next week.
Yeah, this is next week, so still promote the...
So yeah, album taping March 8th, New York Comedy Club, Gramercy. I need you.
Yes. And watch The Degenerates.
Yes.
And I think that's